of serving one of the most diverse wards in the city of Chicago as the first openly queer person to represent the 48th ward. And I'm part of the gayest city council in our history. And I'm very honored to welcome Alderman Bennett Lawson.
Thank you. Thank you, Alderwoman. We are the queerest city council in history. I'm actually the first person in city council history to replace a queer person on the city council. So it's an honor that I hold. It's an honor to be here today with so many friends, so many legends in our community. I am a little younger than some of you. And that meant that I got the benefit of all of the work that everyone did in the 80s and 90s. So that when I graduated from Loyola in 2000 and started working right here for Carol Ronan, the conversation was totally different than what it had been for the previous 2 decades. And 2.5 decades later, it's totally different again because of the work we continue to do. And I think we all need to recommit ourselves today to doing that in Lori's honor, to remembering that work that does go on, that when people came out of the AIDS crisis, it didn't happen equally, like Carol said, and it still doesn't. And we have disparities all over our city that we try and address as a city. I've talked about, I represent the 44th Ward. I have the AIDS Garden, and I have the Legacy Walk, so I think about Lori a lot. I live right off Halstead, so it's hard not to. But also those institutions that we have built, not just here with T-Pan, I used to be on the board of, give a shout out to T-Pan. They moved next door and found me, I didn't find them. And Groceryland. Lori knew all about me already through my good friend John Heisel, who I want to lift up his name today too. I had no idea who this woman was, and she had my number. She would call me to get to elected officials. She'd get me to volunteer, give her a little money, and got to know her through her persona, through all of you, and then obviously one-on-one. And our AIDS angel with the fiery red hair and personality to match is someone I learned certainly a lot from. And I'll never forget, I was watching Channel 11 special on our community on the AIDS crisis, and Lori didn't mince any words, right? Who cares about faggots and junkies, right? And that's how real this was. And people like me didn't understand that because I was too young to. And people younger now don't really get that. But we have Lori on record saying it. We have so many people here, and the historians in our community who are here too to tell that story. And so I'm proud to be here to lift up her legacy and celebrate her birthday in my old stomping grounds once again. We've got a busy month ahead where I think we're going to think about Lori and so many trailblazers as we celebrate Pride together citywide, as we come together as a community, and look forward to doing something every day to make our world a little bit better. So thank you all for your commitment and service.